A lot of people prefer Lydian to the major scale because there's a half step between the third and the fourth in the major scale, and that is super tense if you hear the fourth and the third at the same time. And so that's why people will change it to a sharp 11 to create a whole step between the third and the fourth. An example of Lydian dominant is the Simpsons tune. All right, so wanted to talk about the Lydian and Lydian dominant and try applying them in a tune, right? So let's try Blue and Green. It's an old favorite of mine, and it's got functioning dominant chords and non-functioning dominant chords, which means we can use Lydian dominant and altered. All right, you see that first chord there? It says G minor 7. No, go ahead and if you have a pencil, I would do it in pencil probably, but if you have a pencil, right in above it, B flat major 7 sharp 11. Oh, cool. B flat, major 7, sharp 11. Okay, so that's the first chord. G minor 7 is what's written in the book. If you go to the relative major, it would be B flat major. And then if you look at the melody, the first note is an E. An E in relation to the relative major of G minor, right, which was B flat. E in relation to B flat is a sharp 11. And so if you did do the relative major, it would have a sharp 11 in it, as dictated by the melody. So that's kind of where that B flat major 7 sharp 11 comes in. That was the chord Scott Henderson recommended to use instead of G minor 7. But more importantly, it's an example of how you can, make a reharmonization like this one. And because if it's a B major 7 sharp 11, we can use our Lydian, which is one nice thing about this. So a few ways to do it is to play a B flat major 7 chord. I hope that's what I said before. B flat major 7. Go ahead and do your ordinary major 7 shape. Good. And then play the 5th on top. That's on the B string. And then lower at 1 fret. That's it. And that's a B major 7 sharp 11. All right. Yeah, go ahead and write down. I'm going to grab an extension cable so that my headphones are less obnoxious to me. I'll be right back. Oh, your index finger should be on the 5th fret. Yeah, now you were just doing a major triad, or you're thinking of a major triad with a flatted 5th, which really is not a flatted 5th, it'd be a sharp 11. But what we were originally talking about was major 7 sharp 11. And so that would be 6th fret on the low E, 7th fret on the D and G, and then 5th fret on the B. Cool? All right, so that'd be, I mean, there's a lot of ways you could play Lydian. So that right there is just one example of a B flat major 7 sharp 11 chord. Sharp 11 is what Lydian is. Cool?